Hi, Vieira with Stock Market Live.tv. Today we are going to discuss here Sears Holdings, a company that I've been discussing for many years. And the reason is rather simple, is that Sears Holdings finally reached my price target, $14. And therefore we downgraded, as you have here, livestock chart to sell. Recently I upgraded Sears Holdings to strong buy at a price of $5.50. Covering entirely, and you have this live market call on the web, not only on the website of the company, on YouTube, Vimeo and so on, covering entirely long-term short positions. We predicted the crash, the meltdown from the past years in shares of Sears Holdings, referring to it as the next Bernie Madoff, downgrading to strong sell, above or near $150, when others they had the price targets above $200 in the United States. We said that Sears Holdings, it was a scam, a company likely to go bankrupt on a long-term basis. Well, the fact is that in 2017 you have seen a very strong rally in shares of Sears Holdings. I warned about it, and therefore I will operate to strong buy with a very specific price target, and I'm referring to $13.60. So since today we have $14, we are downgrading to sell and assuming a short position at this price, as well as higher. So if tomorrow it trades above $14, we are selling short more shares of Sears Holdings, since we consider that Sears Holdings is no longer a buy or strong buy, but instead a selling short opportunity. Having said this, does not matter where the top or the bottom is, as I told you before. The fact is that my call as of today, the profit is 100% guaranteed, not only for those that have been following my real-time guidance in the markets, investing throughout the years in Sears Holdings. Therefore, you should sell, take profits in Sears Holdings, reverse into the short side. You are not obliged to sell short stock if you don't want to. That is up to you. You can also utilize other financial instruments, as the case of options. That is one of your possibilities. And the price target on downside. Also, it does not matter. The fact is that we consider that Sears Holdings is going to be very difficult for this company to survive. And for a short seller, the higher it goes, the better it is. I'm going to finalize by saying the following. And bear in mind, the title of this presentation is how to make your next $1 million in the markets, in precisely utilizing this stock pick Sears Holdings. This is going to depend pretty much on the available capital that you have to assume going forward. So it does not matter whether you are going to make 1 million or 2 million or 5 million or half a million or 100,000. What I repeat is that the price of the video and live call here is extraordinarily low, and therefore also the important to mention that you are going to obtain a profit no matter what. Okay, so 1% profit guaranteed is what we refer here. But I'm going to finalize by saying that the importance of this call, that is the upgrade to strong buy against everyone else, when you saw Sears Holdings on the news that the company was going to bankrupt, and you have seen the shares rallying almost 300% during this period of time. This is a historical achievement, as you might understand, while if you visit, for example, a website in the US, Yahoo message boards, you are going to see that retail investors, they capitulated. I'm referring to not only those that they bought Sears Holdings, they capitulated down to $5.50, as well as those that have been selling short the stock. They also capitulated due to this extraordinary and remarkable rally. You have there several or many confessing their huge losses, and they were forced to cover short positions. So a remarkable case study, an investment process throughout the years in Sears Holdings, utilizing the characteristics of this stock that I included it in the basic training course. And we continue discussing Sears Holdings, obviously, my friends. Why not? We continue, and we are going to continue. Whether the company is going to bankrupt or not, or going to be delisted, does not matter. Okay. So what I consider is that at $14, there is no value whatsoever by remaining invested in Sears Holdings just because of a short squeeze. Okay. And the higher it goes, then the more it can sell again. Obviously, it's just a question of earnings or some news, and you have the shares plunging. But to finalize, I repeat, the profit is 1% guaranteed. You have to act, and you have to act now. If you want to wait, you can wait for 16, for 15, for 17, for 18. That is up unto you. We already have, as of today, a short position in Sears Holdings. And you can refer to the live stock chart here. Also, I discussed this stock pick in my course, Live Technique Analysis, which I continue, and then you have an entire portfolio also in that course, and it is one of my strong recommendations to subscribe to that course, because it gives you knowledge that you can utilize for the coming years, and it is reusable in the sense that you can utilize the information throughout the years in your career. And therefore I included Sears Holdings in the course itself, and utilizing in fact or issuing several lessons, important ones. What else to say here? Nothing. I think that I've been very clear, very explicit. If you need our help, open a support ticket, and I wish you good luck investing in Sears Holdings going forward. And my work is terminated this time around alongside in Sears Holdings, and that's it. All right. So I have a short position Sears Holdings going forward, and make sure that you understand because or comprehend because the investment process and the fact that those that have been following my guidance, they don't have any risk whatsoever. Okay, so this is not a matter of predicting where the tops are going to be or the bottoms. Is the fact that those that they have been following my long-term guidance in Sears Holdings, every time I said to sell shares, they plunged. Every time I said to buy or to cover shares, they rallied. This time around, they rallied the most in terms of percentage in the past years, as I suspected and I expect, and I told you, therefore my appetite to strong buy precisely against everyone else. And this was the case study, the remarkable one, and also a tremendous lesson for everyone, because these things, they are possible to be achievable, and precisely when no one believes in. Okay, so you had to be invested or to remain in Sears Holdings at a price of $14. But quite frankly, going forward, and by the way, this is a speculative stock, as you might understand, and it's very volatile. Okay, and part of it was to believe that we were going to squeeze these short sellers to the moon. In this moon, I'm not referring to $100, but $14 we already considered very good, since my price target that I gave you, it was $13.60. Okay, on the long side. Thank you. Bye.